Hello and welcome to Prepspot. In this video, we are going to know about a major current affairs topic that has significant implications for international sports, national security, and geopolitics: the terror threat looming over the Champions Trophy tournament in Pakistan. This issue is making headlines in 2025 and is being closely scrutinized by both domestic and international media. The Champions Trophy, one of cricket's most prestigious events organized by the International Cricket Council (ICC), is scheduled to be hosted in Pakistan this year, a move that has long been seen as a way for the country to re-establish its reputation as a safe venue for international sports after years of security concerns. However, recent reports indicate that extremist groups have issued credible terror threats against the tournament, raising alarms about the safety of players, officials, and tens of thousands of fans expected to attend the matches. This development is particularly significant given Pakistan's turbulent history with terrorism. Many of you may recall the tragic events of 2009 in Lahore, when the Sri Lankan cricket team was attacked, leading to a long period during which international cricket was suspended in the country. That incident not only dealt a severe blow to Pakistan's sporting image but also had a lasting impact on its economy and national psyche. Fast forward to 2025, and despite considerable improvements in security and a determined effort by Pakistani authorities to host major events, the specter of terrorism continues to cast a shadow over the tournament. Extremist groups, vehemently opposed to what they see as symbols of Western influence and globalization, have targeted this tournament as an opportunity to strike, drawing international attention and prompting an unprecedented mobilization of security resources. To fully understand this issue, it is essential to define some key terms and concepts. The Champions Trophy tournament itself is a high-profile international cricket event that features top national teams competing in a fast-paced, competitive format. A terror threat, in this context, refers to an explicit declaration by extremist groups of their intention to carry out acts of violence, specifically aimed at disrupting the tournament. These threats are usually accompanied by detailed planning and are taken very seriously by security agencies worldwide. Terms like extremist groups and security alert are central to this discussion. Extremist groups in Pakistan have historically exploited public discontent and cultural tensions to further their ideological aims, often by targeting events that symbolize international cooperation and modernity. Meanwhile, a security alert indicates a heightened state of readiness, requiring continuous monitoring and rapid response from multiple agencies. Looking at the figures and timelines, the background of this terror threat is deeply rooted in historical data. In 2009, the attack on the Sri Lankan cricket team in Lahore resulted in a prolonged suspension of international cricket in Pakistan, a decision that had significant financial and reputational consequences. The Champions Trophy tournament, scheduled to begin in autumn 2025, is expected to attract tens of thousands of spectators, along with players, officials, and support staff from across the globe. Recent intelligence reports suggest that the threat surfaced in early 2025, with security agencies ramping up their preparedness as the tournament dates draw nearer. This timing is critical, as the convergence of large crowds and high international visibility creates an attractive target for those seeking to sow chaos. Security experts estimate that the potential economic impact of an attack could run into hundreds of millions of dollars, considering not only the direct costs associated with damage and disruption but also the long-term effects on Pakistan's ability to host international events. From a technical standpoint, the operational response to this terror threat has been extensive and multi-layered. Pakistani authorities are implementing a comprehensive range of security measures to safeguard the tournament venues. These measures include the deployment of advanced surveillance systems with high-resolution cameras, drone monitoring for aerial reconnaissance, and sophisticated real-time data analytics to track crowd movements and detect unusual activities. In addition to physical security enhancements, bomb detection technologies are being installed at all entry points, along with rigorous screening protocols to ensure that any potential threats are identified and neutralized before they can cause harm. There is also an increased emphasis on interagency coordination, with entities such as the Pakistan Rangers, the Frontier Corps, and various intelligence agencies working in close collaboration with local law enforcement and international security experts. Cybersecurity protocols have been strengthened as well, to protect the digital infrastructure and communication networks that are vital for managing such a large-scale event. Emergency response plans, including detailed evacuation procedures and contingency measures, have been rigorously developed and are being regularly rehearsed to ensure readiness in case of an incident. The strategic implications of this terror threat extend far beyond the borders of Pakistan. The safety of the Champions Trophy tournament is not only a domestic issue but also has significant international repercussions. Pakistan has been striving to regain its status as a secure host for international cricket, and any disruption caused by a terror attack could severely damage its reputation in the global sporting community. Moreover, this threat is likely to affect Pakistan's diplomatic relations, particularly with cricketing nations and international bodies like the ICC, which place a high premium on the safety and security of their events. There are also broader economic ramifications to consider. The tournament is a major revenue generator for Pakistan, boosting tourism, local businesses, and the overall economy. An attack or even credible threats of one could result in substantial economic losses, deterring future investment and undermining the progress made in recent years. For competitive exam aspirants, this topic provides a rich tapestry of interconnected themes, spanning international security, sports diplomacy, economics, and public policy. You should be familiar with key definitions such as terror threat, extremist groups, security alert, and risk assessment. Understanding the technical aspects, like the role of advanced surveillance and bomb detection systems, is equally important. Additionally, numerical data such as the estimated attendance figures, historical impacts, like the 2009 Lahore attack, and the financial implications of potential disruptions are crucial for providing a comprehensive analysis. Recognize that the timeline from the 2009 incident to the upcoming 2025 tournament forms a critical backdrop, demonstrating how past events continue to influence current security strategies and public sentiments. It is also important to understand the socio-political context in which this terror threat arises. The rising anti-globalization and anti-Western sentiments among certain extremist groups have been fueled by broader socio-economic challenges and cultural tensions. These groups often perceive international sports events as symbols of Western influence, which they vehemently oppose. In Pakistan, these narratives are intertwined with historical grievances and ongoing political debates over national identity, sovereignty, and the direction of the country's future. As a result, the Champions Trophy tournament, with its international exposure, becomes a focal point for such dissent. The ongoing security measures and heightened preparedness not only reflect the immediate need to counter these threats but also highlight the broader challenges facing nations in maintaining security during large-scale international events in today's volatile global environment. The location of this event also plays a significant role in the narrative. The tournament is set to be hosted in Pakistan, with key venues likely located in major cities such as Lahore, Karachi, or Islamabad. These cities have a history of hosting international sports events, but they are also areas where security concerns have been most pronounced in the past. The Pakistani government, under the leadership of its Prime Minister and in collaboration with the Pakistan Cricket Board (PCB), has been working diligently to improve security protocols and restore international confidence in its ability to host safe and successful events. High-level officials and security experts have been actively involved in planning and implementing these measures, underscoring the national importance of the tournament. Moreover, the threat has elicited responses from various stakeholders. International cricketing authorities, including representatives from the ICC, have been in close contact with Pakistani officials to ensure that all necessary precautions are taken. Media outlets such as Reuters, BBC, and Al Jazeera have been reporting on the developments, providing detailed accounts of the security enhancements and the potential risks involved. These sources, combined with official press releases and intelligence reports, confirm that the terror threat is a credible concern that requires a coordinated and comprehensive response. To sum up, the terror threat to the Champions Trophy tournament in Pakistan is a multifaceted issue that encompasses historical grievances, technical challenges, economic implications, and broader geopolitical considerations. It is in the news due to its immediate impact on one of the world's premier cricket tournaments and the potential long-term effects on Pakistan's reputation as a secure host for international events. The origins of the threat are deeply rooted in past incidents, notably the 2009 Lahore attack, and have been exacerbated by ongoing extremist narratives. Technical measures, ranging from advanced surveillance to rigorous emergency response protocols, are being deployed to counter the threat. The issue also has significant ramifications for international cricket, economic stability, and diplomatic relations. For competitive exam aspirants, understanding this topic requires a comprehensive grasp of key definitions, historical context, technical details, numerical data, and strategic implications. This knowledge not only prepares you for complex exam questions but also provides insight into how security challenges can influence global sports and international relations in our increasingly interconnected world. Answer this question in comments. The correct answer will be given heart and pinned. Lastly, we just want to let you know that we are a newly emerging online platform for competitive exams. Creating educational explainer videos like these requires a lot of effort, money, and time. If you like these videos and want us to excel and create videos in all categories of competitive exams, then you can consider supporting us with a one-time donation through the Ko-fi platform and also by becoming a member through Patreon. This will help us create more such informative educational videos in the competitive exams space. So, one last time, subscribe and share this channel with all your friends who are preparing for competitive exams. And also, follow us on social media platforms. The links are given in the About section of the channel and also in the video description. So, see you in the next video.